Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is iMuf and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. So, a little note about the gameplay. This is another free-for-all game. Reason being is because I don't need long gameplays for these episodes, so the videos are a little bit shorter. So that's why there's a lot of free-for-all going on right now. This is another Moab, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So, this is episode 2 in my How to Get Started on YouTube series. And episode 1, we kind of talked about what to do before you kind of got started, you know, coming up with a game plan, how to talk to your parents about it, you know, if they are kind of against it, stuff like that. And that's on my channel. I will have an annotation on the screen somewhere if you guys want to check that one out if you missed it. And yeah, so episode 2 here, we're going to talk about the hardware and the software that you need in order to do this and do this well, do this properly, and put out the best possible content that you can. So, number 1, you know, the most important thing that you can possibly have, the thing that you're going to do all your work on, your computer. You need a decent computer, especially if you want to have, you know, faster render times, if you want to be able to live stream, you know, all that kind of stuff. So you do need a decent computer. With me, you know, I plan on upgrading because I tried streaming a little while ago on Nevo Central. If you guys don't know, I am a director for them, and the quality wasn't the best because this isn't really a computer built for that. This is a computer that's built for, you know, kind of home office kind of stuff, you know, so it's not meant for that kind of stress on the CPU, all that kind of stuff. Render times, however, you know, with 8 gigs of RAM, an i5 quad-core processor, my render times are pretty quick. They're not real-time. I want a computer that's real-time render, but this one isn't too bad. A 7-minute video takes me about 9 minutes, somewhere in there, and a 20-minute Let's Play will probably take me about 28 minutes to a half an hour. So having a decent computer is, you know, one big thing that you really need. You can do a laptop if you have a decent laptop, but, you know, a computer, a desktop computer, is going to have more power. It's going to be able to do the job a little bit better. So that's number 1, you know, big thing. Second thing, kind of obvious, you need a microphone. You know, if you don't have a microphone, you can't record your voice. Now, you can use a headset, but generally headsets are not very good for this kind of thing, you know, because, you know, a headset, you're going to be talking, you know, you're going to be projecting your voice. You know, that's what you want to do. You want to project your voice to your audience. With this, you know, with a headset, you can't really do that because they're not made for that. You know, they're made for just kind of talking. You know, like how I'm talking now, I would not be able to talk like that on my headset. You know, the sound would be really muffled, and you would hear a lot of pops and, you know, all kinds of stuff. You know, it's not meant for that. You know, I recommend going with a Blue Snowball, a Blue Yeti, an Audio Technica, you know, any kind. There's all kinds of, you know, microphones out there, condenser mics, USB mics, all that good stuff. That's something that you want. I personally use the Blue Snowball, and I like the Blue Snowball. I plan on upgrading here before too long. Probably going with like the Audio Technica, something like that. So the third thing, you know, the third piece of hardware you need, which is kind of obvious, is a capture device. You know, whether it be an HD PVR, whether it be a Blackmagic, whether it be their Intensity Pro or their little shuttle box that they have. I think there's another one, AverMedia or something like that. So you just need something in order to capture your games. And, you know, I think everybody knows that. Obviously, you know, price-wise, you can go with something a little bit lower like the Dazzle, the Roxio, something like that. I personally, you know, for starting out, definitely recommend the HD PVR. That's what I use right now. I plan on upgrading here before too long when I get my new computer parts and I get my computer made and everything like that. But yeah, you definitely need something to capture your devices or to capture your games so that you can edit it, you know, edit them, stuff like that. And as far as software goes, there's really only 2 things that you need. You need some kind of editing software. You know, personally, I use Sony Vegas Pro or Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum. And the reason why I got this is because pretty much the same thing as Vegas Pro, but you don't have quite all those features and render settings and stuff like that. There's a lot of preset stuff, but, you know, it works fine for me. and there's unlimited layers that you can do. So that's why I got it. It was only like $199 or $150, something like that. I don't even remember. And then you need a audio capture software. I use Audacity. It's free. It works really, really well. That's really about all you need. Of course, you can get like monitors, stuff like that, but for the most part, that's all that you need. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Next episode, we will get into some other stuff. And yeah, if you guys liked, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all later. Peace, guys.